Alright guys, let's do this again with Creed Odyssey, and we are at the final पेरिकुलस कॉन्टैक्ट में भी उसके 3 मिशन थे पेरिकुलस के। वो हमसे 3 चीज़ें जाता है, अगर हम वो पूरी करते हैं तो वो हमें उसका मतलब हमारी मदद कर सकता है मातर को ढूंढने के लिए। मातर इज मरियन माइग्रीन, द मदर ऑफ एलेक्सियोस एंड द मदर ऑफ कसांड्रा। कसांड्रा को इसके बारे में पता नहीं, हो सकता है कसांड्रा हमारे रास्ते में आए, लेकिन वक्त आएगा हम जब देखेंगे। टेक रिस्क एंड प्रपोज योर फोर्थ। इतिहास खुद को दोहराने वाला है, सिंघम दोबारा आने वाला है, सिंघम अगेन। सिंघम दे बियारा चिपकर चुकिया udah web radio pito no ya न माना कोयल मटाए हुए हैं, तो मैग्नेट ठहराए हुए हैं। पीतो ना ही आते हो, सही हो कोयल मटरा ही मारना। सिंघम आने वाली है भाई, सिंघम अगेन। अच्छे बात थे यार सिंघम के सभी। 3 पार्ट थे ना, 2 मेरे ख्याल से। चलो वो वाला उड़े सिंघम।
Is there something you need?
इसको बेच देते हैं, बेच देते हैं, बेच देते हैं, बेच देते हैं। घटिया घटिया सेल आर्ट ट्रैक बुक, ठीक है। अच्छा बाय में क्या पड़ा हुआ है? अरे हाँ ये लकड़ियाँ चाहिए यार मेरे को, लकड़ी लकड़ियाँ चाहिए मेरे को यहाँ, लकड़ियाँ। और खा लें मेरे तब भी आ जाए तो। क्या था? वेपन किधर गया? स्पीयर किधर गया? मादर चौथ ये छोड़ दो यार स्पीयर को। 23 जो अपग्रेड हो रहा है कर लेते हैं, बात की बाद में लेके जाएगी। अच्छा इंग्रेव है यहाँ पे ऑलरेडी। इंग्रेव हाँ यहाँ पर नहीं है, कुछ है जो मतलब नहीं, ये कर लेते हैं। नहीं नहीं ये नहीं, ये यहाँ पर एक और है। हाँ इंग्रेव में ये फायदा है कि आपको जो है ना वो मिल सकता है, क्या कहते हैं, परसेंटेज मिल सकती है। मतलब किसी बंदे की डैमेज तकरीबन कम जा रही है ना अटैक से, तो इंग्रेव में आप वेपन को जो ना अपग्रेड कर सकते हो। कांटेक्ट है कोई पेरिकुलस का?
You must be the one Pericles sent.
I am. He said there is an ostracism vote, but didn't tell me what I'm here to do.
Of course he didn't. That's what I'm for.
What's my role in this?
The votes have already been cast. We don't have long before they're counted. Take the Ostraka in this bag and exchange them with the ones currently under guard.
You want me to rig the ostracism?
Pericles does. And he has his reasons, I'm sure. Bring me the bag you took from the room, and I'll take care of the rest.
No one will see me go in or out. Stay here.
चल वहाँ भी जाना है बैग और स्ट्रासा रखना है यहाँ पे एक बैग है
Goods from all over the Greek world. You wouldn't think the city was besieged by an army of Spartans.
हट बहुत बड़ी बहन जो अगर गलती है तुम्हारी अगर तलवार लग गई ना सिविलियन को बाकी बहन के लोग उतर के आए हैं
I should watch my step around here.
मिशन फेल नहीं हो जाएगा
To the death! What a coward! I'm not giving up! Ah!
चलो 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 हटो हाँ जुटियों
There he is!
ठीक है स्पीयर यार मुझे यहाँ तो लग रहा है कि हम यूज कर रहे हैं लेकिन मतलब इतना नहीं अटैक के लिए ख़त्म करने के लिए वही काम आता है फिनिशर के दौरान स्पीयर आ जाता है कहीं ना कहीं ठीक है
It's done.
You work quickly.
What are you going to do with them?
Dump them in a well. Ah, it looks like the official has arrived.
I apologize for the delay. There was evidence someone attempted to tamper with the votes. Don't worry. The Ostraka are all accounted for. The votes were counted, and Anaxagoras is to be ostracized.
गलती हो गई मुझसे
Be slow to fall into friendship, but once you do, continue firm and constant. It will be more difficult for me now that Anaxagora.
Who are you?
Ask anyone and they'll tell you Socrates. But a name gives you nothing.
My name is Alexios.
And still, I don't feel I know you. Perhaps
You want to...
knowledge is the one good in this world.
I can't be paid in knowledge.
Ah, then you...
Drachmi is the one thing people need,
Many believe they need more than they actually do.
and others have to risk.
You are clearly someone who would do whatever you feel is necessary.
That describes a lot of...
I suppose I'm curious why.
I did what I was asked to do.
And your needs are greater than...
I'm not responsible for his actions. I have one thing to think about. My own.
Then
Socrates, there you are.
here I am.
You're late. They're all...
I wish to see... well, it seemed that...
I wouldn't know. Everything Pericles wanted. Time to return to him and find out what these Athenians know about my mother.
देखें इसकी आगे करने के लिए मुझे तकरीबन वक्त लगेगा क्या टट्टी हुए हैं जो आर्मर है
They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful.
मर्सनरी दो मेरे पीछे पड़ सकते हैं दो के आगे लिमिट हो गई ना तीन आ जाएंगे इस लीडर को मार सकते हैं पेरिक्लस को फिलहाल नहीं जब तक मिशन खत्म ना हो जाए been loving all to the Hadi bu oldu. Every day I wake up, then I start to think how lonely is a man without love.
Alexios, it's you!
Phoebe?
Phoebe.
You promised we'd see each other again, and now we have.
I also said stay out of trouble.
Which I have. Okay, almost out of trouble.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So, you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't. Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
I'll get changed. Promise you...
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
ठीक है पक्का वही मिशन ना ये ना भेजो साइड क्वेस्ट आ गया
I feel uncomfortable.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like...
It is. If you want them to take you,
Is that everything?
you're all ready to go in. Don't.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in.
Here, Alexios. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made his grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotos. Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all.
इसकी बॉडी पर निशान
Now
बहुत
then,
है
come, let
तलवारों
me
पे, नहीं?
introduce you to everyone.
Okay.
They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues. Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
What the fuck? Wasn't that funny?
I've heard of Sophocles. In my line of work, it pays to know who the richest and most famous men are.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies. You should drink more. Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachus. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me
Alcibiades.
from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
What the fuck is this?
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Mystios like you think of a party like this?
Everyone is a fool.
This is going to be a long night. Parties should be about vomiting up blood, not vomiting up poetry. These people are so clean.
Loda.
If these guests aren't to your own unique tastes, then just focus on why you came here in the first place.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your sister said.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope.
Me too.
I suppose you've...
Spare me.
You could talk to Euripides.
I have...
No.
You want to get...
Ha!
Or
You need to pick the right one.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful.
It wouldn't...
रुको देखो तो करना क्या है?
Save for that arrogant playwright.
I'm here for your sweet wine.
Yes, take it. But
A new face in Pericles.
I am called
What do you...
Alexi.
Oh, go on.
I'm
For a play?
Good man, leap.
When I...
Quickly.
after
You and Aristophanes.
a competition.
Ah! What?
Well, if
Let's call...
This?
amateur,
Ready for more?
Yeah.
I could outdrink
You ready for another?
you. I like you. Who broke?
I brought myself.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children.
She fled to...
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary.
After what she went through.
Then she sought my friend, Hippocrates.
I love...
I'll think about Hippocrates Synargos. Here I come.
What the fuck is going on?
Λέγωσε η θυγάτη σου με τα φίλων συμμοριτών των ιόλου εξηγητής.
Someone's being... Such...
It sounded like...
Well, it can sometimes be.
I only came...
Sounds like we can...
She's...
I don't want to hear a fucking...
I... Time for some... Now?
Fled!
ये मैंने गलत कर दिया.
Oh,
Quest completed. Fuck.
I'm sorry, but
जल्दी से वाइन
How's
दे
every
दें
bit?
किसी को.
You can stop
hiding. If you...
ठीक है.
Yes. Ah, here...
Like I told you.
But the mind... You read?
If you've been arguing...
We're discussing the nature.
It is an art, as all were...
Yes.
Don't...
Ruler था अंदर.
I've seen enough of the world to know...
Is us
ruling is...
by practicing the art of...
You just said...
I never...
But you...
I said...
Aspasia.
माशाल्लाह.
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done.
Socrates is an interesting character.
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Alexios can help. Everyone listens when he talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Alexios will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
Your spies have been watching me. I knew you people couldn't be trusted.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
I've been searching for a woman named Mirini, my mother. I think she may be in danger, and my search brought me here.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
Perhaps later. First, explain to me your point of view.
सीढ़ियाँ किस तरफ मिलेगी? ऐसे लग रहा है ये बच्ची के कपड़े पहनेगा।
Alexios! I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party.
You've been hiding from your guests long enough. Aspasia seems to think so too.
She usually does. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough.
You really don't want to go downstairs?
When your days are spent speaking in front of... or as silent as I...
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to him, Pericles. The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
I'm related to one of the cult members, and I believe her when she says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again.
Time will tell.
Time will tell. जम नहीं खा सकते यहाँ से। क्या लोड़ू है सीजन है?
You look tired.
Only a...
See?
I've had enough of...
Yugi, what are you...
There is a physician in Argolis that may be able to help me.
You're sick?
No.
Okay.
What is it? Something like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault. I'll go myself and find out if this plague even happened. Okay?
Okay. Thanks. I knew I could count on you.
What a sacred place, guys. We just need to do what we have to do.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Alexios!
ठीक है, पार्टी हो गई खत्म। फाइंड गर्ल, अच्छा 3 है। सबसे करीब वाला ये है, नीचे वाला ये करेंगे। ठीक है, जितने होंगे कर लेंगे, जितने होंगे कर लेंगे, जितने होंगे कर लेंगे। वक्त होगा, टाइम आएगा हर एक चीज़ का।